Yo, what's going on guys, HyperX here, welcome back to another video for Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, and today I want to talk about some of the upcoming content that hopefully won't be that far away. Of course, Sunbreak has only just launched, we still have plenty of stuff to go through. This is not me saying that I'm already waiting for new stuff, but Capcom have themselves recently been talking about the work the team is doing already on the August update, and of course the launch trailer also showed us another monster that will be coming in the title update. So today I want to talk a little bit about what we know so far, so you know what's on the horizon. So if you guys do enjoy this, a like would be super appreciated. Comment down below, let me know what you would like to see in future title updates, outside of course of the things we already know. Are there any sort of mechanics, any weapons, any armor, any monsters, things you would like to see? Let me know down below. So to begin with, this all starts from a tweet that Capcom put out the other day saying the team is still hard at work on the first title update, coming this August. Not only do we have additional content like the new field and monsters, we plan to add new content regarding Anomaly Research and more options to provide players with a greater range of difficulty. Now of course, depending on where you are in Sunbreak, you may or may not have encountered Anomaly quests and afflicted monsters, but top level, this is one of the things you'll be pursuing end game. They are more difficult monsters, they of course have additional mechanics tied to them, and initially in the game right now, they do also link into upgrading your Rarity 10 weapons. Rarity 10 weapons need afflicted parts, and there is also a unique series of weapons, the Antique Machina weapons, that are completely crafted from Anomaly parts. So we do have Anomaly weapons that we have to look forward to. Outside of that, we don't currently have any sort of Anomaly gear. I'm not entirely sure whether that's the sort of thing they will do, because we are largely speaking just fighting tougher versions of existing monsters, so I don't know whether they would consider doing something like Anomaly gear, because, you know, you wouldn't necessarily have like a second Arzuros gear set, a second Garangon gear set, just with a slightly different colour. I mean, I know we've got that for subspecies, but I don't honestly see them doing that. But I will say, it would be kind of cool if they did an armour set that also links in with the Antique Machina stuff, because I love the design of the Antique Machina weapons. So if we also had some kind of awesome Xenobladey, steampunk / future tech kind of armor set, that would look hella cool. Maybe that would give us the opportunity to sort of further bolster our defenses, but again, currently that is just a wish. But if we focus on what we currently know, again, if you turn your attention to the official website, they state that the title update 1, planned for August release, will introduce Lucent Nagakuga and Seething Basilgeese. We know this so far. Seething Basilgeese, of course, we fought in Iceborne, but Lucent Nagakuga, depending on, of course, when you guys played Monster Hunter, or when you started playing Monster Hunter, some of you may never have fought this monster before, and it is definitely much more than just a white Nagakuga. This thing does hit like a truck. This thing is quite challenging, so I am expecting a pretty tough fight against this monster. They also said that the update will be introducing the Forlorn Arena, which of course is another new area for us to explore, and they also said among others. So I do imagine there will be more things they have to introduce to add in outside of what they've shown so far. And again, there'll be future title updates beyond that point. But it does also beg the question as to what additional things might be tied to, say, Anomaly Research. Could we be looking at sort of investigations or other things like that? Honestly, that would be a kind of cool system, something else just sort of mix things up at the end of the game. Because yes, there are still quests to go through, but if there's anything to sort of add variety, add some challenge factor, they did say they plan to provide players with a greater range of difficulty, so maybe they have some meaty, tough, multi-monster quests planned to really test it out. They definitely did that with some of these sort of post-launch event quests in Rise later on, with some of them being a little bit more challenging, so we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, for the time being, that is pretty much it. Of course, we are only just in July, so, you know, if we had to hazard a guess, absolute earliest, we're looking sort of a month away for the August title update, but it could also come later in August, so we do still have quite a way to go. So in the meantime, make sure you are, of course, grinding up to end game, making sure you got some nice armor sets, some weapons, making sure you've basically got things ready so that when the bigger challenges come, you don't get completely slapped. Anyway, if you guys have missed some of our recent videos, be sure to check out one of these ones and stay tuned for plenty more.